Alright, well, let's just switch to the Brio. Video, yeah, Brio. So can we switch back to a video broadcast? Yeah, and then we throw on the crop pad. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it just stopped. So what if I close it? Are we still going? Looks like we are. Alright. Cool. Alright, so I found LGM in raids. It was actually the first wishing piece I threw in gave me LGM. So that was lucky. And then he evolves at level 42. Ugh. Alright, well, at least we have a ton of DA to run. Not a ton, but we definitely have some. Yeah, we're gonna lash out. Just one-shot him. Yeah. Just like that. Gonna catch. And this'll put... Yeah, there we go. And we got LGM. And now we can... No. We can give him the XP candies to get him to level 42. Yeah, he was in the... I was here yesterday, and that's when I picked it up. But he was in the Soothing Wetlands. That was cool. Let's go down to Dynamax Lair. Get my ice on. Yeah, is he in our... He should be in our party, yes. Level 16, not terrible. Maybe 2 will get him there? Ooh, almost. How many learns does he how many learns does he move? How many moves does he learn? Gen 8, so he just... Okay. And let's try 3 mediums to see where they get us. Okay. And then we'll hit 10 small. Ah. I have another move. I was trying to avoid 43. And that's BHM. And off cam, I will. Actually, I don't know. Maybe off cam. If we get the rest of our mons today. So I don't understand what is going on with my list. So it says that I have 500 or 857 entries filled and 858 Pokemon for my dex. So somewhere along the line, and I was scouring it yesterday. Somewhere along the line, I have one marked for the living dex that I don't have an entry for. Yes, please. Would like to get Dialga. Sure. Oh, well, there's a water type. Is it... No, it's not Swampert. And as expected, no Pokemon we need. So who's gonna be best? Well, I think Flygon will be pretty good for Dialga. Phantasm, I suppose. Does Ghost resist heat? What? But yeah, if we can get our swords done today, then I will swap over to Shield. We need Lunala and Shield. That we absolutely need. Here's the thing is that Maractus and Swampert are the only ones we need left from DA. And they're not guaranteed. This could take a very long time, if we're unlucky. honestly, right now, I am a little bit more concerned with getting Dialga, because then we can mark another game in total just off the list. That would be dope. Oh, thanks, Mr. Mime. You should have helping handed Jigglypuff. The thing I'm least looking forward, honestly, to Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity is they're so tough. I was training up a Duraludon to evolve into Arcaludon and use that to fight Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity, because Steel is immune to poison and resistant to Fairy and Psychic. We're gonna be so old by the time we finish this fight. Why are you not doing anything? There we go. Please, somebody take it. We're gonna go for Palossand. And I really hope we get rid of Pincurchin. I suspect he wasn't doing anything because he only has electric attacks. Let's check it out. You have Hydro Pump! Oh, but he probably has Storm Drain. Yeah, how is that helpful? Oh, if I use Worry Seed, that'll probably help. Get him. Get him. Now... He had sand veils. I helped him in sandstorms. Why were you not using hydro pump? Pincurchin. Do more damage. It's like the AI knew that he had just become a threat. There we go. We're not gonna catch it. I think I only have one Pokeball too. Or maybe that's Shield? Going for Lopunny. Thanks. Oh, am I really quiet? Maybe. Good thing I wasn't really saying anything important. I was trying to see if I could get away with my mic not being in my face, but it would seem that is not the case. While this round is gone, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. How much damage have we done so far? Oh, actually quite a bit. Go us. We're not gonna catch it. Okay. Let's first off use Worry Seed. To change pressure to something more valuable. Alright, not more valuable, but less detrimental. Unless we're paralyzed. Okay, so we used that. Let's max flare. Because I think... does one of our guys have terrain pulse? Yeah, so this will turn it into a fire type terrain pulse. And it'll do really good. Oh no, I'm thinking of Weather Ball. Dang it. That's okay. I guess that makes sense, because I was thinking of Weather Ball. Lowers defense, that's what we want. That's okay. Ooh, go. Go, Palosand. Alright, defense lowered. No! I think we lose. Yep. Oh, well. We're just gonna run it back. Just gonna run it back. Dialga, please. I'm going Seeking just because he has Drill Run. Literally no other reason. Oh, let's see. Do we have Swampert or Maractus or Marshtomp? Okay, the grass type. And it's Abomasnow. We have a water type. Who is it? Who is it? Who is that? I have no idea who that could have been. I guess maybe Pyukumuku? That's actually probably what it was. Alright, so max airstream quite a bit. Can we do a lot more, though? Shell Smash? Alright, I guess. That raise your attack? I know it lowers defense, increases speed. Attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, because Shell Smash was what, the broken Shuckle on Showdown was for a long time. Because it has the Defiant ability? That's contrary. No. Don't catch. Not interested. Dialga. Probably you. Probably Nidoqueen. I'm not. Nobody is, I suppose. That's fine. Okay, so this challenge is rapidly coming to a close. I have 15 Pokemon left in Chapter 1. I have 15 Pokemon left in Chapter 1. And afterwards, I only have, like... Here, let's see. Let's swap. Let's open up the blanks. And let's select all except for Chapter 1. And don't select the blanks. I have 152 Pokemon. Ooh, let's also get rid of the X's. I put X's where I cannot actually get the Pokemon on the Switch. I have 126 Pokemon left to catch after I finish Chapter 1. So, I think I might be done by June. Like, well, not by June, by the end of June. Which is perfect, because I think the last week of June is Safari Week, and I would love to participate if I can clear up my schedule. I have a bunch of people that want to do, like, collabs. So that'll be fun to do, just, like, one big Safari Week with everybody. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can dual hunt on stream. Possibly without a multi-viewer. Don't catch. Possibly without a multi-viewer. I would love a multi-viewer. Kinda want to plan to not have one. Just so that, like, I have something to do. Not Linoon. I suppose we'll run Linoon. So the only stream or game I can stream is BDSP. I guess the only game I can stream that has a Safari Zone is BDSP. So that means I'm limited to the Great Marsh. and I'm just looking at Pokemon to go for. I'm not gonna lead, but I think I have some cool shinies. To go for. Let's run Poison Jab. Ooh. Sick. And I don't think we lost a single Pokemon. We did not. So I'm totally fine going down right here in the beginning. I kinda don't believe Dialga's going to knock out all of us. Ooh, that'll be good. Drop his attack. Great, thanks. So now our defenses are effectively up to, but he's kind of a special attacker, no? Did a little bit more damage. Nice. That's okay. I think he was probably going to use coaching again. Instead of something helpful. Max Quake, here we go. Good. Oh, man. Okay. Sandstorm is gonna hurt me and Linoon. But man, I'll take the damage from Quake. No. That's okay, we'll run it. We'll still run it. That was too famous. And to be fair, we were hanging on by a thread from the start. So to have made it to round 3 is kind of huge. Nidoqueen was a good choice. Seeking. Let's run some more drills. That's 3. But we're gonna have him on this turn. No, what? How are you so bulky until now? Wait, he doesn't have any water or ground type moves? What kind of tomfoolery is this? What a load of malarkey. Well, there's grass type. Is it Maractus? It's Grovine. And this set of paths looks horrible. He has speed boost, so we might as well just start lowering that speed to keep up with him. Let's try Nintendo upbeat and chill video game music for locking in. Oh my goodness, we're all... Can we just start over? There really should be a forfeit option. Hey, get him. I don't see how we win this. That's why I want to reset. Echoed voice does more damage the more turns I use it, right? That's how that works? We're not gonna catch him. We don't need him. He'll slow us down. I can't believe they didn't give Seismitoad a single good move. Let's switch to Grab Locked. Yeah, I guess the Shell Bell is fine. Alright, Grab Locked. What do you want to be attacked by? Echoed voice? Yeah, sounds good to me. Turn that down just a bit so it's competing with me less. Wait, is... Why is capture? I need to play with my settings. Why is... system, sound. Let's do the volume mixer. Why is Chrome... Chrome is running through browser. Elgato needs to go through capture card. Oh, is most of the sound that's coming through the rain? Do we need to turn the capture card down a little bit? Let's try 30. There. And then I should be fine. I should be all set. I'm just trying to figure out what this capture card sounded, because it's going, like, the meter is going through the roof. Every turn increase power. Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's really low. That's fine. It is Dynamax time. I guess Max Strike? Did almost nothing. School's time. I don't think I ever realized that those dots on the side of his head were the like octopus like gill valves. Guess I just never put that together. Also, we beat this completely undeservedly and actually kind of hoping we would lose. If only it always were this easy. I guess we'll take Grovyle simply because he gets us the best chance of getting 3 ore. Yeah, and we're just gonna keep using Sludge Bomb. Since this will be the last time we can use it. We are running the town on this guy. How? How is it this easy? Don't catch. We already have it. I'm gonna keep the shell bell. We're gonna try to confuse it. Yeah, that checks. Cool. Cool. I guess max strike. Bring a speed way down. Good job at hanging on, I suppose. Max strike did so little damage that you could barely see it. Yep, fair. I wonder. Yep. I was like, why is Dialga's like stat changes sound effects so quiet for me, but our sound effects are so loud? It's because it's not mono, it is stereo. So that's cool, I suppose. We got the Omni boost. Oh, we can handle it. So what if we just spent the rest of our time screeching to make Drain Punch and Brick Break mo better, as it were. Let's make their moves mo better. Unless you're gonna waste it with Endure. Oh, at least, wow, Endure worked. Grovile, Brick Break and bring it home. Bring it home. I don't think we lose to this one. I haven't been fully paying attention, but I don't think we lose to this one. No. We have one more. Man, how does this always happen? How do we get within, like, stone throwing distance of Dialga? We just lose. Paparaja. Okay, Power Up Punch will be good. Wartortle, wrong water type. And Ivysaur. Guys. Fellas. So Ditto's gonna turn into us. I'm gonna catch it just so that I have another Ditto. Are we G-Max? Paparaja? No, we are not. Dude, I'm sorry, but Seismitoad just is not him. Flare Blitz, and we take out Ditto. I'm gonna catch him. I'm also interested, will Ditto turning into Dialga be good for us? Oh god, Wii Sports Resort. That is a playlist I have not heard in a very long time. Okay, good. Yes, good. Excellent. Okay, interesting. I think Marowak probably would have been better for this, but interesting nonetheless. Nonetheless. Let's flash cannon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was that, well, because it has Rock Tomb, so I suppose it didn't really matter. He was gonna take a super effective hit either way. Grimmsnarl, come on, dude. Do something. Don't you have a fairy type move? Don't catch. And please don't get rid of Ditto. That would have been so cool. Grimmsnarl will do good. I think main Xiao will have maybe a little bit of a tough time, but overall, it'll be fine. He knows about my steel roller. No. Okay. Let's try another flash cannon. Because he's just psychic type, so he's not gonna be well, he's gonna resist. Oh god, what move do we have? Superpower? I don't know. I think it's superpower. He's gonna resist that. Iron Defense is not gonna help us. He's a special attacker. And so Steel is our only option. I kind of want to save. Well, so he has a thing up now. Let's just run Steel Roller. Just because we can. Yes, dude. Oh, he does have something for our physical defense. I don't know if Wide Guard is gonna help. But they have Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, we're not winning this one either. There we go. Don't catch. We already have them. Yeah, we're down 2, which is not favorable. But we can make it work. Alright, this time we're gonna get you. Ooh, and we can start off with 3 rounds of max knuckle. Oh, it's body press. That makes sense. So let's use 3 rounds of max knuckle. And I think Capraja is gonna resist everything you have. Oh yeah, put him to sleep. And Max Knuckle is a physical attack. So every time it's gonna get stronger. You power up punch. Hi. Okay. Max Knuckle again. He's asleep. Get him. He just woke up. Oh, so I was watching another streamer the other day, and I found out why the RAM usage of Scarlet and Violet is so bad. And it's because the game is constantly like spawning in and despawning Pokemon. If you have a sandwich up that's like, so how I use the normal sandwiches, say Chansey can only spawn during the day. At night, that sandwich is going to be like constantly spawning, despawning instantaneously. Chansey's all over the place. And so it's constantly thinking about that, and it keeps running them into, like, it's just eating up RAM. So that'll raise our defense, and body press will do more. If we can survive. Why? Why not power up punch? It just does not make sense, dude. Just does not make sense. If you have a super effective move, use it. Yeah, I'll take it. It's so unfortunate how luck-based this is. Ugh. What a horrible team. We have a water type. Well, Seismitoad, which is one that I need. Let's go for Piloswine. And hope that I didn't just lock myself out of Seismitoad. If I did, I'm gonna... Actually, I might hop over to Shield and try to get them. G-Max Smite is really cool. That's an awesome name. Absolutely should not be a fairy type. They should have made G-Max, Aegislash. Alright, more Mindstorm, I guess. We don't really have anything super amazing to use against him. Yikes. Yeah, dude. Go get him, get him. Dope. Don't catch. Yeah, if I locked myself off of Seismitoad, I'm just gonna swap over to Shield. Okay, good. Scyther, I didn't know they were here. Well, goodbye, Persian. Nice. Don't catch. Yeah, we're not gonna win this run. But we might just walk home with Seismic, who would be a new catch. It's weird that he didn't use his super effective move against me. He has max ooze, and that's a poison type, and I'm a fairy type. Nah. Cool, good job, we got a crit. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Or use something else. Use Ice Shard or something. Ice Shard is neutral, I think, isn't it? I think I'd prefer you save. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I wish cheering was as good as it is in Scarlet and Violet. Like, I would love for cheering to give, like, an attack or defense boost. Alright, so we got Seismitoad. I'm not gonna mark it up, just in case by some weird, stroke of luck we end up getting Dialga. And, like, this isn't necessary. I have other ways of getting Seismitoad. I have no other way of getting Dialga. Okay, dude. Okay. And then we start off with a G-Max on this one. Then we go G-Max Smite. What does Anticipation do? Sense of Pokemon's dangerous moves. Oh, just that it has moves that are super effective against me? So yeah, it's gonna use Steel Spike and KO me instantly. But let's see if we can get a Smite off first. Oh, hey. Yeah, we are 2 down. Yeah, that's cool. Now, if he can just hit himself a bunch, we'll be safe. Solid. Just use Screech. Just use Screech. Yeah, we eat that up. Do we actually get him down to half? Let's hit a Life Dew real quick. Unless we get... yeah. Oh! Persian. That's... 1 for this fight? Why? Ice Beam was doing just fine. We're gonna get dunked on, so might as well. Yeah, Steel Spike is coming right at us. No! Oh, but it wiped him out anyways. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a 1 for Seismitoad, and we have him. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. $8.58. No! I didn't look. Hold on. So it looks like we have 100 or 859. So then why is that saying 58? Does it actually go past 1050, does it? No. With Steel Spike. Okay, so something is not right with my list then. Okay, so I guess I'm at 859 then, because I just don't know why my spreadsheet's off. Yo, virtual turtle, what's going on? See you changed your name. I have been trying to get Dialga for almost 2 hours. It's just the, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I've been trying to get Dialga for 2 hours. He's the ruler of time, so it makes sense. Yeah, he's also the ruler of making sure the NPCs are horrible. Don't catch. So dude, if you're doing DA shiny hunts, the NPCs are just so bad. Yeah, right? I'm not paying attention. This is not working out. So we're gonna swap over to Shield and do some raids over there. Let's see if we can find Lunala, or Marshtomp / Swampert, or Maractus. Alright. Yeah, I did quit. Yes, please. Anything's fine. Don't invite. I was in a Dialga battle, and we had him down to like 1 shot, and we could have won if who is that? Who are you? No. We could have won if Min Xiao used Aura Sphere instead of Wide Guard, and if Grimmsnarl used Power Up Punch instead of Power Swap. I think you should be able to tell the NPCs what moves to use. Alright. Coaching it is. There's way too much up to random chance. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, even then it's bad. I don't think I've had a successful online Dynamax adventure. And the Terra raids are way better. They are such an improvement on the Dynamax raids. Is there a way to save the list of legendaries to choose from? For soft resetting. So you can, when you challenge a legendary, whether you beat it and don't catch it, or lose to it, like as long as you get into the fight, you'll be asked by the attendant, hey, do you want to save its location? So you can like go in and find your, you can save up to 3. You save those 3 legendaries, and then you go in and, you know, challenge it. But when you soft reset, you're running the same exact Dynamax adventure over and over again, so you have the same team to pick from. And the Pokemon, like, in the routes will be the same also. Yeah, it seems very easy. And, without the shiny charm, odds are 1 in 300. With it, it's 1 in 100. So it seems pretty easy to get shinies. You just have to luck out and actually win. I was thinking if I run a DA shiny hunt, it'll have to be local play between my 2 accounts. Or between my 2 switches. In fact, actually, I don't think that'll work. I was gonna say I could do between my 2 switches and the Switch 2. But I don't think that'll work. If we have the same target, for like actual like shiny hunting, absolutely. For this specifically, I don't have online on this account, so we can do co-op. That's the other thing, is that it's so bad, and to have a slightly more enjoyable experience, you have to pay money. That's insane. Are you doing Safari Week? This is kind of unrelated, but it's on the topic of shiny hunting. I don't know if it's right, but I heard it's the last week in June. I gotta get a decent setup and might stream for fun, or I'll join you and screen share Discord. Yeah, dude. I want to try dual streaming on both of my Switches. Made a post, let me check. Ooh, I didn't even see if he made a post. I was just gonna try asking one of his mods in his next stream that I caught. But yeah, I'm gonna try dual hunting in the Great Marsh, because I think the Great Marsh is pretty easy. Like, it's an easy setup. You just go in there with a Sweet Center. We're not gonna catch. Safari Week is June 20th to 29th. Alright, let's see what that looks like on a calendar. I guess I can only do the main screen. Let's see, June 20th to 29th. Okay, weird. It's the second to last Friday to the last Sunday. But yeah, I think I will be trying to do Safari Week. I think if I luck out and get the DAs that I need soon, then I should be able to be done by the last week in June. And if not, I'll take a week off. It'll be fine. I need to get, like, camo. I need a camo hat, I think. Right? Like, I need a camo bucket hat. That's pretty safari, right? I need, like, the fishing vest. Since I'm going to the Great Marsh. I have some targets that I would like to go for. But I need to figure out, like, the best way to do it. Virtual, what's your strategy? Do you have, like, one Pokemon that you're gonna main, or are you just gonna kind of go for whatever? Do you have, like, specific Pokemon you want? And you don't have to leak them here if you're, like, trying to save it up or something. I just left the berries there because we're all full health. That's funny. You think we're gonna do 3 fire reds? And I don't know. I have like 4 Hoenn games and 5 Sinnoh games, so I gotta think about my preferred target. Soul Silver has some sick options too. Yeah, and I think you're just within the time range, like maybe now, if you wanted to set up your Safari Zone to be or to have those certain encounters, because Heart Gold and Soul Silver is like you if you have the thing this way for X amount of days, then the Pokemon will show up, right? Don't mind me yapping, but oh, you're right. Yeah, I remember when I was playing through Soul Silver and Heart Gold, looking for the, like, just trying to complete my decks. I remember, I think it was Larvitar. I had to wait a week with the one Safari Zone option, just so that he would show up. Yeah, since I can only do the Great Marsh for stream, I think I have 4 Pokemon that I would really like. And I think I'm gonna do 2 of them. I don't know. I don't know if I should go for like one on one game, one on the other, or if I should go for both of them at the same time. Like both games, one Pokemon. I could do classic webcam stream for the Gen 3 and 4 games. I could. I'll have to figure that out, because that means I need to get another webcam hooked up and get it to play nice with my other stuff. And also have, I think I have a little tripod that I could screw into the bottom of an old webcam. So if I just like set it down and point it. Actually, I just reorganized my desk, so I do have kind of a space that I can set up for shiny hunts there. We're not gonna catch it. We're not gonna catch it, and we're gonna spam B. See, why was that so easy, but Dialga is just a pain? I like the variety of hunting different targets on different games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You like doing that in Friend Safari? Johnstone just had Friend Safari weekend. Did you participate in that? I didn't. I had too much going on. But I guess he caught like 14 shinies over the weekend, which huge, big money. Ooh, Psychic could be what we need. Could be Lunala. That's Palpitoad, Octillery. There it is, there it is, there it is! Oh, we're in business now. We have Maractus on the board. And of course this is gonna be Lunala. That's okay, we'll beat it, not catch it, and write it down. And then we'll just re-encounter. We're definitely not going to finish chapter 1, so I'm just gonna rename the stream now. There we go. That's more accurate for what today is. We're locked in the max lair, and I can't get out. Yeah. The max layer is tough because it takes so long and there's no way out. Like, you can't forfeit. So at this point in the game, where I see that I don't have the type that I need. At the end, I look through, and I don't see anything good. What is this? Clang? Easy. I think Absol Blogs also does a DA week sometime in the year. I think he actually just had one, didn't he? He did, yeah. And then I think Johnstone said he's gonna try to line up his Gen 7 shiny decks with DA week so that he can get all the Ultra Beasts. Why? Why are you wasting your time with skill swap? Wide guard is so situationally useful. I don't think the AI should be like flagged to use it until until we're attacked by a wide move. Otherwise it's just a waste. But I think that's maybe what I'm gonna do too, is on DA week, perhaps next year. I think I'm gonna try to shiny hunt all of the Ultra Beasts. That just feels like what should happen. Wide guard is way overused, and it always I don't think I've seen it work once. I don't think I've seen a successful wide guard ever. Because there are some shiny Ultra Beasts that look so good. Like Blacephalon is so good. Use Quick Claw. Yeah, Maractus is just a grass type. I think we can use... Do we have Poison Jab? Do we have Poison Jab? I think we do. Oh, Venoshock, even better. Dude, stop it. Cut it out. Brother. I think all of these moves are bad choices. Give them status moves like Charm, or not status moves, but like, I guess they would be status moves. Status moves like Charm or Screech that's fine. Snarl, Howl, those are fine. Not the dumb ones. Like Power Swap and Wide Guard and... See, Metal Sound, that's fine. Because it's like actively contributing. But when they use Skill Swap 3 times in a row, it's like, guys, default to damage. Don't default to nothing. Yes! Yes! Oh, I am out of Pokeballs. It'll look fine in a nest ball. I think Maractus is a fine enough Pokemon. I think it just looks maybe a little bit too much like a Digimon, and that's why it's so forgettable. We're gonna stay in because I like that we have Shadow Ball. And we have 4 HP. Or 4 health. 4 lives. Lunala, 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 Lunala. No! I don't want Mewtwo! Stop my foot. I shake my fist. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mark down that we have Maractus because I want this to say 860. I don't understand why this is saying entries filled is 859, but when I select all of the entries we actually have filled, it's acting as if it's like read it -1. That's dumb. This. So we are definitely over 1,000 home points. I think tomorrow, instead of more of this, I might start in Legends, get Machamp, try to catch Alakazam. So that'll be both of our Legends catches done. I'll have Weasel in the party, so maybe he'll evolve into Floatzel. That'll be 3. If not, I could bring him out into Scarlet and Violet, so that'll be fine. So either way, we're getting 3. Volcarona is going to be 4. Clodsire is going to be 5. Then maybe Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity. So possibly 7 out of our 13 that we need. I should also set up in Sword a Stoutland to be evolved, because we haven't picked up Stoutland yet, weirdly enough. Strike. Yeah, let's go. Yo, fair enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. $860. Man, I'm so glad we got Maractus. Because holy cow. Now we only have one more Pokemon that's non-legendary, and at this point in the game is DA exclusive. And that's Marshtomp and or Swampert. Anything is fine. You just got a Swampert from your lair. Fairy? I don't want Fairy. I wonder. I wonder if... So if I soft reset... If I soft reset... That gives me, like, the same... It gives me the same layer. Date skip. You know what? Nah. Let's go into... Man, I don't even know. I don't have a whole lot of time left. I have like 20 minutes. Let's run into Legends Arceus and throw some of our Leaden Balls at Alakazam and see what happens. Some of our Leaden Orbs. Lost against Tapu Fini. Yeah. So all the Tapus are pretty tough. Especially if you didn't get like a favorable team. I remember I got absolutely trounced by Tapu Bulu. But then I ran the table on Tapu Koko. We had 3 ground types on our team. Alright, so our plan is we have Leaden Balls. I think we crafted quite a few. I think like 25. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the Alakazam we're going, the alpha one, we're gonna go and save. And then we're gonna try to sneak around and throw all 24 of the leadens at it. 25 of the leadens. Okay, so Alakazam is this way, right? I think this is probably the easiest path up, because it avoids catching so much flak, so much heat. Ouch. No. No, dude, stop. Get away. Okay, so let's... I don't have space in the satchel. Can we try... I hear that raspberries actually increase the catch rate. Okay, that it didn't show an X for us. All right, let's see. Oh, Kadabra. Oh, I was pressing the wrong buttons. Insufficient data. What about Abra? Preferred foods. I don't know if I have any of those. I don't. Oh yeah, we're gonna sack a cherry berry. I'm gonna huck one over that way. I'm feeling good about this. $91. Maybe we should be using orange berries. Get it before it expires. Good job. Nope. Yeah, baby! Oh, there we go. Alakazam 861. All right. Okay. Let's go back to the Fieldlands camp. And you know what? Since we have the time, I want to see my Pokemon. Do I have any here? I don't. I moved them all. Since I have the time, we're gonna save. Go to home. I definitely have 1,000 points. The last time I was getting about 71 to 72 points a day. The last time I tracked it was 5 days ago, and I was at 715. Actually, it was 6 days ago. I was at 715. So I definitely have over 1,000 now. So we're gonna move a Machamp or Machoke into the party, or into the box. We're gonna get, what does 1k points do? So in home, in Pokemon Home, you get points for having Pokemon in home every day. You can take those points and transfer them out into other games. So I have 1,000 points. I'm going to switch to Professor Oak for Legends Arceus, and this will get me 1,000 merit points. Yep. Actually, no. We're only going to take what we need. So the merit points can be used to purchase. You get those normally from like picking up satchels, but without without online, you only get about 50 to 70 points every 3 hours that you are in the actual area. So every 3 hours that I spend in the Obsidian Fieldlands will generate a new satchel so that I can go pick it up and get 50, 60-ish points. That's just not efficient. What is efficient is that I get the same amount of points just from having Pokemon in Pokemon Home every day. There's no like, definitive, this is how many points you get per Pokemon. Because it seems like everybody's having a little bit different experience. So my best estimation is that... Do I not have another... Oh, I do have another Machoke. He's hanging out over here. We'll grab you. You look fine. My best approximation is that the more Pokemon you have in home, the better ratio you get. So right now, with like 2,100, how many do I have? Yeah, 2,100. I'm getting about a point for every 28 Pokemon. Ish. So that means every day, just from having these guys in here, I'm generating 71 points. They can be transferred out into any game. So like in Sword and Shield, you could get BP. In Scarlet and Violet, I believe it converts to League points. Yeah, it converts, every point is 10 League points. So that's cool. Alright, let's go to Professor Oak. This is supposed to be upbeat. This is supposed to be upbeat. What are we doing? This is sad. There we go. That's better. So I'm going to take my 1,000 points that I just transferred in and buy a linking cable to turn Machoke into Machamp. And then I'll be able to end today's going to be a smaller stream. I have stuff that I have to do. Unfortunately, I have obligations. But we are going to get Machamp. And then that'll be all of the Kanto Pokemon that we have. Yeah, the items are incredibly useful. That's how I got, well, now I'll have Machamp, but I got Golem, I got Rhyperior, Magmortar, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Electivire, Steelix, from purchasing those items. Super clutch. And if I didn't have access to those items, I would have to wait until like the late game to get them from raids. So I'm not sure which is the better trade-off. Alright, load up, load up. I want to see my Pokemon. We're gonna switch Alakazam for Machoke. And we're gonna, yep, report. Sick. I want to return to the village. The linking cable is actually very good for offline players. It's a save. It's such a save. Same thing with the methods and just Arceus as a whole. So I should have, yep, 1,000. And I'm gonna burn that 1,000 right now. I want to get items. A linking cord. Okay. Let's grab the linking cord. Move to item storage. There we go. And then Machoke is ready to evolve. I love the Evo in this too. The fact that you could just wait and then Evo it whenever you want instead of it being like forced is very cool. That's going to be 862. We're going to put Machamp back in. Oh, I was right. Save. Pokemon home. Unorthodox. And because they are... I can collect platinum points. Wow. Alright, Pokemon, switch to Professor Oak, Arceus, that's Alakazam, and Machamp, and I believe Kanto is done. The only Kanto Pokemon we cannot catch before any of the gym badges on the Switch is Aerodactyl. And Gen 2 is done. We are locked out of Ledian and Lediba until the Grand Underground National Dex version. We're locked out of Chikorita and Totodile lines unless I'm not done with Chapter 1 before ZA comes out, which I really hope is not the case. Unknown will be Chapter 2. I don't know who this is. Let's see. Shuckle, we're not able to get. Kingdra, we're not able to get. Corsola, we're not able to get. Celebi, I don't think we'll be able to get at all in this challenge. We're working on Mudkip, but after that, Gen 3 is done as far as we can get. I need to move Breloom and or get another Breloom to put in here. Probably get another one, because I kind of want to keep Breloom. Whoa, Shiny Marshtomp, 3rd Dynamax today. Man! Congratulations. I wish I could get Marshtomp and Swampert as often as you. We need 3 more levels on Weasel. And then I believe we're done with Gen 4. Oh, no, we need Dialga. Blech. We need Dialga. And then Regigigas is going to be Chapter 6. Manaphy and Fione are actually available after Chapter 4. Or before Chapter 4. So before the 4th badge, I'll be able to get there. I need to move Herdier. Right? Or maybe I catch another Lillipup and just train it up, because it's only 36 that it evolves. Gen 5, I think I'm done. I need Volcarona, then I'm done. Oh, I also need to evolve Svilis. I think I'm going to put both of these in Sword and just hit them with candies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that now. Pokemon. Sword. You're getting leveled up. You're getting leveled up. Honestly, just put you two in. Give you each a few medium candies, get you up to evolve, and then breed one down for Lillipup. I have Palpitoad or Seismitoad now. Yeah, Sock and Throw, I'm still unable to get. What comes after Darmanitan? Oh, Maractus I have. After Scophagrigus is some fossils. After Electros. Ooh, LGM and Behem I have. I just have to breed them down. Or I have to breed Behem down. So yeah, this will look a lot more full tomorrow. Because I'm going to do all that tonight, I think. Yeah, we're really getting there. We're cruising. So since we did our PLA stuff like just now, I think tomorrow I'm going to start in Scarlet and Violet. I think tomorrow I'm going to start in Scarlet and Violet. Actually, I should start in Sword. Show the level ups to get Volcarona and Stoutland. So I'll do that. Then I'll go to Scarlet and Violet. Get Clodsire, Monkeydory, Pheasantipity, and Floatzel. And then I have a little bit of time. I'm just gonna do the Evos now. I have a little bit of time. I do think though that the Dynamax Lair soft reset will change the Lair if you time skip. To the boxes. Let's put Seismitoad in. I want to breed these guys. And we'll say Dino in. Herdier. So we gotta get Larvesta to 59. Yuck. That's Volcarona, 863. We're 10 away. Let's do 5 and see where that gets us. Okay. So I can reasonably do 14 and get us to 36. No? What? Oh, it's 32. Oh, then it's perfect. What was I looking at? Oh, maybe Seismitoad is 36? Alright, so that's Stoutland. And that's 864. $50 extra small candies. Didn't even get him a level. That's insane. Will 40. That's crazy. Bag. Oh, thank you. And we have Svilus. Ooh. Okay. And then I'm just gonna breed down one of the probably the Lillipup, get another Lillipup, evolve it into Herdier, and then move everything into home. Alright, so that leaves us with 864 out of 873. We have 9 Pokemon left to get. And if you've been keeping track at home, that's Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Floatzel, Dialga, Lunala, Clodsire, Munkidori, Pheasantipity. Alright, folks. With that, thank you for tuning in. Those of you who did, I greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you tomorrow. Peace!